Okay, so we're getting ready to paint the addition in the back here. We're taped up all the trim. We're gonna leave the trim stained color, like a natural wood, because it's a stain grade wood. A lot of this built-in stuff, like retro for amplifier stuff, we're just leaving there. So you'll see that. That'll be taken care of. We did some tests on the ceiling. We were trying to decide what to do with these acoustical tiles. And that's a ceiling paint. And as you can see, the color actually bled through the ceiling paint in different areas. I think it's like tobacco smoke and other stuff, combination of that. So we've got some kills, original kills. You guys ever seen this right here? This blocks anything and everything. So we have to, we gotta put a coat on that, and you're supposed to use some kind of precautions for sure when you use this stuff. It's oil-based, alcohol-based paint. And here's the floors too. We're not getting to the floor right now, but this is one of the boards that's messed up. It's almost like makes it like a drum. And I think what we might end up doing is having another layer of 5/8 inch plywood put on top of here, and then put the hardwood floors on, which are already over there in a big pile. So Thomas has been filling the holes, and Denise and I have been taping everything up. So we're gonna end up waiting on the ceiling because we don't have a tall enough ladder to cut in up there yet. So we're not gonna do the ceiling yet. We're gonna do the first coat of paint on here on this red and green paneling that we have. So we'll get to see that change pretty quickly. And like, I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but it's really sparkly. There's like gold sparkles. I don't know if there's gold leaf in this or what, but it's gonna be buried in paint. You know, where it's gonna be buried in paint. And I think we found out too that when we pulled this air vent back up here, that the ductwork started to fall behind the ceiling when Thomas was pulling it off, so we need to check into that. It's still got airflow through it, but if he pulls this vent cover off all the way, the ductwork will probably fall behind. And we don't want that to happen. So, alright, we're gonna get started right now. Okay, Denise is showcasing her technique here. What do you call it?
You bang the roller into the tape.
Banging the tape?
You bang the roller into the tape. That way you have way less time-consuming cutting work to do.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, yours is almost like you don't even need cutting work.
We bought tape that was thick enough so that
you can bang it?
You can bang the roller head into that tape and not hurt anything.
Okay, so that's it.
Yep.
Did I bang the tape enough on mine? Mine doesn't look as neat. Yours is. You got more coats. I only have one thin coat on this.
Yeah, my coats are thicker.
But I still went up closer than I would have because you told me to bang the tape.
I made sure that I saturated all the creases in the paneling so you don't have to.
So you've got like 5 coats in one right there.
Yeah, my coat's a little thicker than your coat.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, you banged the tape so much it's all over the molding.
Shoot.
Okay, we gotta fix that. Cut!
We got an emergency.
What?
Your phone, Thomas.
I'm capturing the painting without copyrighted material.
That will hurt.
This is about as exciting as watching paint dry.
I just got paint on my shirt.
Oh no. Is that a paint shirt?
Nope.
The Empire State Building?
Just got paint on it. I just got more paint on it.
Oh man.
This is
And paper towels.
This is a paint shirt because your dad threw it in the dryer and ruined all of the silk screen on the back. Anyway.
That's how you get some paint clothes. Really easy like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Well, the room's looking different, and we are watching paint dry, and it is pretty exciting.
No, it's not.
In what used to be the red room.
I gotta go wash the shirt now.
Okay, this is the next day, and stuff's dried, and you can see where we didn't paint. You can see where we put multiple coats on, where we haven't. It's gonna need a lot more paint on it, for sure. I mean, some of the areas maybe have enough, but then we also determined that in these panels we're gonna need to caulk every single one. There's like 4x8 panels of this plywood or whatever this stuff is. There's another seam right there.
Holes.
Seam here.
There's a lot of
See
holes in the
seams.
middle of the boards. You see
Oh
it?
yeah.
And the nails.
Yep. We're gonna need to fix. See, you can see right here the outline of the 4x8 sheet. Oops. Anyway, that all needs to be caulked in that rectangle area. This stuff looks even worse up there,
That's
like the
all messed
waviness in the boards. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. We got to caulk all these, and you know, all this has to be primed also with the kills we have in the ceilings. So all that'll be done soon, and then the floors need to be repaired. This is another update here in the kitchen. Thomas painted the cabinets and hinges, so they're not all open now, and they're not wood colored. Although there's a lot of areas that need to be where the
Like up
paint
here.
came off.
Yeah.
But they gotta
I had a
fix them,
sand.
and some of them don't close right.
That's the one.
Doesn't close
This one
right.
doesn't close right either.
That needs to be adjusted. But the
I
kitchen's
just-
looking better.
Just spray painted them with this. And I had rust primer as well.
For the hinges, yeah. And then also the ceiling, some of this I can see is still not white, and some of it's, the grease is bleeding through. I think we need to prime this section here, just this section, you know, with the kills, and then recoat it. Because I don't think this is where the range used to be, and I think all that is never gonna. It's gonna keep showing up unless we do that, and you know, and this needs to be taken care of in here.